Scorpio, this is your weekly tarot with Sparrow. So if you had tuned into last week's reading, I think many of you were going through or are going through some kind of a transition or personal transformation. As I was tuning in, I saw mountains. So either you're in the mountains. If you are, there's definitely something in this reading for you. However, also, you may feel like something in your life right now is like it's insurmountable, or like it's a mountain to climb. But really, I also very strongly felt that it's like you're wondering what's on the other side of some kind of scenario or situation that you may be in right now. I just keep feeling like there's light on the other side. Like you may be in some kind of struggle, but just wait till you get to the other side and see the view, kind of thing. So we have a couple, you know what? 3 cards that popped out. All right. So, well, Spirit, Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Well, that's what I was just saying. Watch and wait till you get to the other side. Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Turn knowledge into wisdom and be at home. All right. So if any of those, resonated for you, just to start off, interesting. I'm going to keep these in mind as I do my reading. Spirit often ties these themes in with the reading. But we're going to dive in right now to our general reading. And right after this, on this same video, timestamp below, will be a love reading. So anyone looking for guidance, a clarity around any kind of like relationship situation, that will be coming right after this, Scorpio. So I am currently asking Spirit what energies are currently surrounding my Scorpios. So when I say my Scorpios, that's you. That's my collective of Scorpio viewers, all right? So we have the Queen of Pentacles that came out. So definitely, wow, with the 10 of Cups. Okay, well, we're not into a love reading yet, but it seems like I just heard like sitting pretty. Of course, the Queen of Pentacles looks like she's sitting pretty. She's definitely looking after her money, her work situation, but she is in a kind of a comfortable place. She's able to provide for herself, for others, and she's very grounded in herself. So, you may be focused more so on your material world right now, or some of you really focusing on that. And it seems to be bringing in a lot of fulfillment, like just that sense of like, yeah, like I am kind of like got my stuff together, rooted in yourself. And with the Knight of Cups, you know what, we're going to clarify that right away. It seems like there could have been some kind of offer of somebody helping you with what you're focusing on in your life right now. In terms of those pentacles, there's the Knight of Cups is a really lovely offer. Definitely giving you a lot of emotional fulfillment, like I said, with those 10 of Cups. Maybe things are going well for you on the home front with the family kind of thing. Let's see what we have here to clarify. So definitely in themes of the material realm, your job, your finances, and some kind of, again, offer or opportunity that either has come through or will be shortly is what Spirit's talking about. And to clarify here, I'm looking at the matched energy of the King of Pentacles. So just before we had Queen, now we have the King to clarify the Queen. So, firstly, what comes to mind is, a really strong matched coupling, partnership, but this doesn't have to be in romantic love as well. This can be in business, or it could be a masculine energy that's really supporting you somehow in this time. I am seeing like a lot of abundance that's surrounding this opportunity, whatever this is for you, with the Empress here. So with the Empress, she's got this water in the background that is flowing down, and this is like this unending stream of like, creativity and flow, and again, abundance that's flowing right down from the Empress. Right in the tarot, it flows to the Emperor. All right, it graduates from Empress to Emperor, and it's like this symbiotic relationship. Again, I'm really getting that sense of if it's not happening for you now, I do feel like whether it's romantic or business or otherwise, it's just like this really good strong partnership. And this could be happening here after some heart healing, because with this Four of Swords next to the King of Pentacles, it's like you might have gone through some hardships, maybe still currently are, but you're coming out here with some lessons learned is what I just heard. I honestly ever get that with the Four, but I just heard lessons learned. So I feel like you're taking, you know, things that you've experienced and kind of putting them to work for you. So let's see what else we have in this current energy. Oh my gosh, seriously, remember our wolf spirit card? It says turn knowledge into wisdom. So there you go. Definitely doing that. So yeah, learning from lessons and moving forward to things that really do fulfill you. I'm seeing again with that, of course, the 10 of Cups. So what we just had flying out here, bottom of the deck, repeat card, brand new beginning here, okay? Aces are brand new beginnings. Second time we see it in the material realm. There is something new that's coming towards you, Scorpio, if it hasn't come in already. This is something that will affect, you know, your home life or finances, something tangible, okay? In your material world, it'll be different for everybody. But what just came out here, we are seeing is, so the Hierophant with the Five of Wands, and we're going to get to what's down here. We got the Eight of Swords, but firstly, some kind of conflict. Now, I am very much seeing this as like, okay, you're having some inner conflict around this new path, okay? This Eight of Swords I was just mentioning is like the limiting beliefs or holding yourself back. This is self-imposed thoughts, maybe thinking, you know, imposter syndrome, like I can't do this, or anything that's really getting in the way of letting yourself moving forward, because she can take herself out of those, you know, cloths that she's bound in. She's really not bound. And it's over the Fool card. So you're to be having this new beginning, and Spirit is saying like not to sabotage yourself. Don't get like stuck in that mind space. It's just going to really exhaust you and take up more energy than you need to. It is showing that it is around some kind of, with the Hierophant card, it's a higher learning, but it also can be that like studies, something that you're working towards, could be a training at work or learning something new or learning a new job. You are learning, again, we're going back to that knowledge and wisdom of the wolf spirit. But there is, you know, I don't know if there's some kind of conflict you're feeling like you're having around this, you know, new beginning, whether it's, you know, maybe with a boss, or maybe you're leading others and having some kind of internal conflict. Let's just see what Spirit's saying about that, because, you know, what are you trying to tell us here? What could be beneficial for my Scorpios? What's going to help them here, Spirit? Because that's what I'm here for, right? Is to like channel what's going to help you. So we've got the Five of, wow, that was really strange. The Five of Wands. Yeah, it's definitely internal, I feel, for you. But I feel like this is a graduation in your life. So you're moving up the ladder. I just heard, it doesn't necessarily mean corporate by any means, but what I mean is like you're elevating in your life. And this is just a confirmation of that. To clarify, with the Six of Wands victory card on the bottom, we have a repeat card here with the Queen of Pentacles. So once again, this is this is like some of you could be at a choice point in something to do with that material world, this new beginning, and like there's some internal chaos or conflict. Some of you can be some external factors as well, but you know, with the Eight of Swords, really seeing that internally. What Spirit is your guidance around this? What is there, like, what do they need to know? What energies here would best help them moving forward? What can you tell us, Spirit? Yeah, definitely that one there. Okay, well, it's definitely, okay, so the Ace of Cups, this just means that this new beginning is going to be extremely fulfilling for you. Like, you're going to love it. It's almost like, I don't know why I just heard like made in heaven for some reason, just like made for you, okay? It's going to be like this blessing that comes in for you. And again, I remember earlier I was saying after a time of sadness, I am seeing with the Five of Cups, it's like, you know, there is a little bit of a loss or disappointment that you are coming through, but there's this new offer that's going to be amazing for you. So if there's something that you're dealing with right now in life, as like a new opportunity that you're considering, or you're like, oh, I don't know, should I, shouldn't I? I'm definitely seeing here this being fabulous, like so rewarding, so fulfilling. What is coming towards my Scorpios right now for this general reading? All right, well, the Chariot card over again, brand new beginning, Page of Wands, and this is after a Tower moment. All right, so what I'm seeing here is, yes, there's been some disruption. Obviously, we've been talking about that in this reading. There's been some kind of, for some of you, it might have been abrupt. But, you know, actually, many of you watching could actually have been like having to move unexpectedly, or like move locations. This could be happening quickly. But at any rate, there's been a disruption. There's been like a forced exit out of some things, like, wow, I didn't expect this. And now you are honestly just trusting forward. I'm really getting that sense between the Fool and the Chariot. And again, these are both major arcanas. So that means this is a very, you know, it's fated for, it's meant for you, okay? But what I'm getting is that you are just free falling, trusting forward. Like, I don't know exactly where this is going, but I am trusting. And Spirit is saying, like, not to take those, you know, any jaded or negative thoughts with you, okay? Because where you're going, it's not needed. Like, the past, you learn the lessons, which I can see that you're doing, which is fantastic. Take those as like learnings, you know. I don't know why I was just thinking, sometimes I see some of the tarot cards in my head, even though I haven't shuffled, but the Five of Cards, which is like Five of Cards, Five of Swords, which is cut your losses, cutting your losses, going your own way from a conflict. For some people, dealing with somebody where it was like win at all costs. But I just saw that card. You're moving away from that. Spirit's saying, okay, that was challenging. You didn't expect that, but take it as like a lesson. There was something in it for you to learn to prepare you for where you are going. See, so the Chariot is leaving behind somewhere he's like is comfortable, like his family home, for example, and he's leaving it behind, and he's trusting his inner guidance to pull him forward to this brand new opportunity. And just as something may have ended abruptly or unexpectedly, I am seeing something come in unexpectedly with this Page of Wands. All right, anything else, Spirit, you want to say to this, the Chariot, the Page of Wands? Really just hearing the word to trust. I know that there's some conflict here. Maybe you're not liking some advice you're being given. Yeah, okay, let's see, Spirit. Anything you want to say about that Chariot and Page of Wands? Yes. Double clarifier of the Fool, and I absolutely love it. What came next is the Magician. So what's really cool, let me show you this, is that these two, this like doesn't happen very often, let me tell you. In the tarot, these two in the major arcana follow each other. So the Fool is 0, brand new start. Wherever you're going, Scorpio, it's a new chapter, followed by the Magician is card number 1. So it means to me that for many of you, you could have already been starting this and you're now moving into, for some, you know, moving into that, you know, learning to work with the energies and manifest forward in it. But this just tells me, like, you, again, you've earned it, is what I heard. You're graduating, you're moving on to better things now, okay? Because remember, we saw the Ace of Cups, which is just an overflowing blessing. And at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups, again, just saying it's going to be fulfilling for you. So trust this, Scorpio. I loved this for you. If you liked it, a wonderful reciprocity is to hit like on the video, and it helps these encouraging messages get out to more. I am moving on to the love portion right now, so stay with me if you have any questions or wanting guidance on a love situation. This being said, would love to have you with me again. Subscribe, come and join the channel. I do these readings every week, and if you hit the bell button, you can also be notified of when my next video will be. So moving on to our love reading, Scorpio, what I like to do, and this is just for me, it's because we're kind of switching energies now, going into the love reading, so give me just one breath. I'll take one clearing, cleansing breath. All right, Scorpio in love. Thank you, Spirit. So I got like a slight bit of like little dizzy. I don't know if situation's making you dizzy, or if it's just switching out my energies for me. But wow, we're getting the Ace of Cups again. Okay, this is a message Spirit wants you to know, is that there has been a blessing that's come in after you've cut out something that was not good for you. Somebody was not being above board. Someone was maybe like, this is the card of lying, cheating, stealing, Seven of Swords. It's just dishonest, honestly, and you can't, an energy that you couldn't trust, rely upon, and you're like, holding up a boundary to that with this Queen of Swords saying, no, not putting up with that anymore. And because of this, you now have this Ace of Cups here coming in, which is, again, I was just talking about in the general, a brand new beginning in love. This is really beautiful. It is overflowing, as you can see in here. It's a gift, and the water is unending. It's just like this pouring out of beautiful love emotions. So Ace of Cups is like the best card you want to see, honestly, in a love reading. Again, well, that just fell out, but it was like eight of Cups. So walking away from something in the past that you had put in quite a bit of effort into. And I just feel like it's almost like saying it's like a reward right now. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles here. Someone, either you or them, again, we're getting this Five of Cups that we had in the last reading. Anyway, someone, either you or them, I was saying, is like stable, really stable within their own right. The Queen of Pentacles, not gender specific, just means they're like a very like soft, nurturing kind of energy that's stable and grounded. And that person I'm speaking of has been disappointed in the past, may still be in this energy of sadness, and is not seeing perhaps the opportunity that's right in front of them. So you could be dealing with somebody who's not over somebody, for example. That may not be for everyone, but I am seeing that here. And with the Lover's card at the base is indicating to me that this is divinely guided, the connection, but it is also a choice point. So this person does have to kind of make a decision if they're, they're going to be able to see the potential of what's in front of them and invest in it, right? So Spirit, what else for Scorpio in love? My Scorpios. All right, so someone may be a bit guarded. This card flipped here. We had the Four of Pentacles. When I see this in a love reading, someone is boundaried up, or they're just kind of guarded, blocking themselves off, not opening up. Oh my gosh, these are exact two cards that were at the bottom in our general reading. Nothing is by chance. So I do feel like there's an overlap from the general reading I just finished to bleeding into a love situation. We have the Ten of Cups with the Knight of Cups. So again, the same theme I was just picking up on. There is somebody who's like, oh my gosh, like you're the be all end all, holy Hannah, and they're making this offer, and this person is like guarded. I feel like, again, it's like a disappointment from the past. So remember I was talking about cutting something out. This can also be a message to that person that they need to have healthy boundaries. They need to cut that out, and they need to like sharpen and command their own thinking of, what they ruminate on, what they choose to think on, and to, just so that they can go through their own healing process and open up to new things. But Spirit, what else do you want to say about this guarded, blocked off kind of energy, kind of keeping to oneself, not really willing yet to share all of them with you? I am getting kind of like that jaded feeling a bit. This is really beautiful, and this is three major arcanas that came out, and that's not super common. So this is fated and meant to happen. This is like the hand of God stepping in here. We have the Star card over the Hanged Man and the Death card. So someone is going through a really big transformation, huge, okay? Especially when I'm seeing the Death and the Star card. The Star card is all about healing. All right, so it is actually the card that follows a tower. So they really could have gone through some big upset quite recently. And they're working on just being able to kind of take a pause for themselves. And that's what Spirit's saying they actually need, is kind of taking some time for themselves to gain a new perspective. Of course, with the Hangman, he's hanging himself on the tree of knowledge and wisdom here. And he's purposely put himself there to gain this other perspective. See, upside down, you know, the world looks different when you're upside down. So he's, trying to take some time out. And this person is trying to get into alignment, and Spirit is encouraging that. That's what that's needed, because this person is going through a big transformation. This can be you, or it can be the other person. Either way, all messages can be reversed as we move along, but there is definitely a rebirth energy that we're coming into. Let's see here. What I want to ask is, so what can we expect in this connection, Spirit, for those resonating? What is coming towards these Scorpios in love? What can they expect, Spirit? What energies are they walking into? And what guidance do you have for that? I always like in the third shuffle here to move forward into future kind of energies so that we have some guidance moving forward. And we have the Four of Swords. This is definitely the same energy as taking time out for healing and for looking at learning lessons. Remember, we had pulled that other card on knowledge and wisdom. Sorry, I'm losing my words, but it's the Four of Swords over the Star. We're getting a repeat of the Star energy. Spirit is really trying to say something about this, while someone here with the Knight of Wands is charging toward this person who is very, we didn't see the Hermit card, but I'm feeling like that Hermit energy, which is necessary for them right now. But someone's charging back to them with a lot of passion, lots to say. I just got this feeling like this person wants to, spend a lot of time together. Let's go out, let's do this, let's do that. And this other person is perhaps right now just kind of feeling like, I'm not sure if I can open up. I kind of want to take some time for myself. Actually, so far, Spirit is saying like that's what they need to do right now. So we haven't seen the Temperance card, but may need a little bit of patience for whoever is very excited here. Spirit, what else can you tell us about? And I'm very curious about that Knight of Wands. Okay, so this could be also for some of you, someone coming back with an apology that came through right now with the Six of Cups. But it definitely tells me this is like a soulmate energy. There is, an offering coming forward around the situation, wanting to communicate something that's really lovely. But there is the Moon card next to the Four of Wands. And I know we saw the Ten of Cups. So with the Four of Wands, that's often in the tarot, like a marriage card. Some people say twin flame 1111 kind of card, but it's about stability. It's about celebration, the coming home card. And here it's like someone is, I feel, wanting to talk about that, but with this moon, there's still things that they're dealing with in the past. There's still things that they're not clear on. I feel like, again, remember we had this energy of somebody dealing with somebody who was dishonest and maybe betrayed them. So they're dealing with those things. There could be, just that energy. Maybe it also for some it is that person who betrayed you, who's kind of coming back to share share something with you. Someone from the past that's actually, wanting to bring forward more stability in your connection. That for some of you, that could be the same person, or it could be actually just separate from another person you're with. But you take this as it resonates. It will resonate differently with everybody. That is how spirit works with tarot. But any last pull for this connection, spirit, that Scorpio needs to know until next week? Like the video if you're enjoying and getting anything out of it. It would be amazing for the channel, and love to have you subscribe. So the last cards that came out is, once again, spirit is confirming that there is an offer being put forward to somebody who is really caught up in their mental space again. And the offer is something to do about that, bringing that balance, you know, the equal give and take. Yeah, I am definitely getting I'm getting this sense of like history between you or whoever this is. There's like a history there, and someone has gone through transformation. Someone is, you know, still reeling with it a bit. And there's one who is, you know, wanting to say, hey, you know, I know XYZ happened, but can we make this right? Whatever that means. And sometimes, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean coming back together as a couple. Sometimes it just means bringing forward a peaceful offer as well, right? Maybe at one time you wanted everything with that person. But at any rate, again, different for everybody, but it is just really, you know, they really mean it, by the way, with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is this person coming forward with the offer or whatever communication here. It could have been a long time coming and been very slow for them to come forward. The Knight of Pentacles moves very, very slowly, okay? But yeah, it's being offered towards someone who's still maybe holding themselves back and haven't gotten through all of their healing. That's what I'm seeing here. So a very specific, I feel, almost message. If you did resonate, I'm super curious. Pop an emoji down below or say hello. Curious who of my listeners this does resonate with. I am pulling an oracle card now from my relationship deck. What spirit does these Scorpios here need to know most moving forward in this connection? What's going to help them most? Thank you, spirit. I like to do where it pops, flies, jumps, and that's when I know it's spirit's energy and not mine. Oh, there it is. And sometimes it just, see that? It sticks right out. So we have honesty. Wow. 23 is the number, roots to 5, which indicates change in this connection. Honesty. The energy of honesty supports our choice to be courageously truthful and genuine with kindness intact. This really brings me to that 6 of Cups card. This is a beautiful, genuine, soulful, truthful energy where you know, after there has been some brokenness, that someone is coming forward with true kindness. This card is full of kindness, actually. So honesty, I feel like someone's coming forward in honesty. So if somebody does, and this has resonated for you, you know, it could be a little encouragement to give them a bit of the benefit of the doubt and hear them out, kind of thing. But of course, you know, everybody's situation is different. If they're abusive in any way, I do not encourage that. At any rate, Scorpio, I hope you've enjoyed this. I would love to have you back on the next video. Do hit subscribe, like the video. If you'd like a personal reading, I do have time in my calendar made now for personal readings, so you can find my website below. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next video.